Welcome to anyone watching the replay. Glad you can join me tonight. Sorry, there's no good way to flip that around where you don't just look ridiculous when you start. All right, so welcome. My name is Erica Fulton. If this is the first time you're watching one of my scopes, I am with Young Living Essential Oils, and I've been doing a series on just some education for wellness. So this is the third video that we've done. The first one was about making sure that you know how to use the oils in your starter kit after you get them, what it looks like to incorporate them into your daily life. And the second one was about just some next step oils, some things that maybe you should look at after your kit that maybe you want to just keep on hand all the time. Now this one is going to be pretty specific. It's about oils to use when you just had a hard day. We've all had hard days and weeks and months and just seasons of life, right? So we want to make sure that we know how to manage that, because our emotional health affects our physical health in so many ways. So fortunately, we have a lot of amazing oils that we can use to help keep our emotions healthy and just keep our bodies balanced in that way. So we're going to talk about a few of those tonight. The first one I want to talk about is Valor. Super popular oil. It's currently out of stock. It's been out of stock for a while because of the supply, but when this comes back in, you'll want to make sure you grab a bottle of Valor. Hey, Hillary. So when you, if you bought your kit a while back, you got this in your kit, which is how I got my first bottle to start with. Hey, Aaron. But Valor is just a really great oil, just a good overall oil. It promotes feelings of calmness, peace, relaxation. It helps support your nervous system. It's just a really great oil to have on hand just to keep you just sort of balanced in a lot of different ways. So the next one, also one that does come in your kit, so we've already talked about it, but it's definitely worth mentioning again, Stress Away. Excellent, excellent oil, Stress Away, and it's pretty self-explanatory, right? So it supports emotional balance, it supports your immune system, and it's just a really great oil to keep on hand for just any time of the day when you're struggling. So that's a good one, especially middle of the afternoon. I like it for that. All right, this is another one that I talked about in my last video as a next step oil because I think it's really important to have on hand, and that's Joy. Again, pretty self-explanatory, but I love Joy. It has a very floral scent. It's a combination of about 10 different oils. And it's a really good one, again, for balancing your emotions, creating an uplifting environment. I know a lot of people will use this to diffuse in the morning as they and their family are getting ready for work and school, just to kind of help get the day started off right. But it's also a good one at the end of the day too, if you've just had a tough one and you just need some help. So this one's really good. For me, I use this as sort of a motivational oil. It helps me be a lot more productive, I feel, so it's a good one. Okay, next on the list is Clarity. Clarity supports the nervous system. It promotes emotional balance, just helps, like it says, keeps your mind a little clearer. I know when we get frustrated and we just have, there's a lot going on, it's easy for our minds to get all jumbled up. So Clarity is a really good one just to kind of help bring us back to center and help clear our minds. Okay, Envision is the next one that I have. Envision provides powerful support and balance to emotions necessary to move forward with renewed faith and future toward achieving dreams and goals. So if you're just feeling kind of stuck in life or just in the day or anything like that, and you just need something to help you just look towards the future and dream a little bit, this is a really good one for that. So again, Envision is a good one. The next few I don't have in front of me here, but I do want to talk about them, so you may want to write them down. One is Highest Potential. It goes along really well with Envision. It's another one to help you reach your full potential by providing emotional support. Because again, emotions can just block so many things and keep us from being able to do the things that we want to do and the things that we're capable of doing. So Highest Potential is one that's really, really good. to use to just, again, help you to look towards the future, goal set, that sort of thing. So it's a good one. All right, next one I want to talk about is release. Release, again, all these emotional oils are pretty self-explanatory, but release is really, really good for helping you to release those emotions from the day, or maybe even emotions from years and years and years ago that you've been suppressing. So that's a really good one. Now, I have had some people caution me on this one, that if you are going to use release, it's a very, very strong and powerful oil, like most of these emotional oils are. So you could probably use this sort of warning for a lot of them, but with release especially, maybe use it on a day when you don't have to be around other people, or you don't have to be out and about. You can just kind of be home and working through some of those things, because it is going to bring some of those emotions out that maybe you've been suppressing for a while. So I had a member messaged me one day, and she just said, could you please just pray for me? She said, I've been dealing with so much anger, and I can't figure out why, and I can't stop it. And I said, from previous conversations, I knew that she had been using release. And I said, have you been using your release oil lately? And she said, well, yeah, I have. And I said, I imagine that's probably what it is. It was bringing out all that anger that she had been suppressing for so long. So just be warned. You do want to use it when you can be alone, or, warn your family, warn whoever you have to be around, that this is what's happening, and that maybe you might be just a little off that day. So, but it will help to clear that out, because we do need to get those things taken care of and cleared out. So, it will help to release frustration related to emotional trauma, or just daily trauma. Like I said, it can be little things, it can be big things, but those little things add up. So we want to make sure we're releasing those on a regular basis. Along with that one, I want to talk a bit about Trauma Life. Trauma Life is another good one for specific traumas that you're trying to get over from your past or from the present. I'm going to use Hillary's story real quick, because she used it right after the birth of her second child, because it was just a very emotional birth, and kind of just a traumatic experience, just emotionally. And so she started using that right away after that experience, just to help process that and help get through it. And she said that helped her so much in comparison to her first birth, when she didn't have that to use. So a lot of good experiences with that one. And the last oil that I want to talk about today is called Dragon Time. This one actually tends to be this is my favorite name of an oil, because it's used for hormonal and emotional support, and a lot of women will use it, during that time of the month when you kind of feel like a dragon a little bit. So Dragon Time supports healthy hormone balance as well as emotional balance. So it's just a really good one to keep on hand. I know several people that use it every single day, just to help keep your emotions and hormones balanced and healthy. So that's all I have for you tonight. We have one more video in our series. We're going to talk about winter oils, oils that you want to make sure you're stocked up on for this winter season. So you want to make sure and tune in for that one. Feel free to share this video with your friends and followers. If you missed it here on Periscope, it will be on YouTube. So you can catch it on there, as well as the first two videos that I did if you missed those. So thanks for joining in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful